Hello guys, how are you? DeFranco here from DeFranco.com with another website launch. Now, I am very well known to release a lot of websites, and this isn't just another website. This website actually consists of content from previous websites of mine, plus a bunch of new and original content. This is my main website going forward in 2016, and I could not be more excited to show you guys. And actually, to be perfectly honest, I'm kind of nervous, and I don't normally get nervous when talking about my projects, but this means so much to me. And because I'm so focused on promoting my content for my own personal brand, DeFranco Gaming, David's Things, and now this, DeFrancoUniversity.com, I love this stuff, and I'm excited to share it with you guys. So let's talk about DeFranco University. Okay, so this is the homepage of DeFrancoUniversity.com. Now, as you can see from the main text up top, it says, "Welcome. DeFranco University is a content-rich resource designed to help you succeed in your online brand through a variety of methodical guides." Methodical. What a great word, right? Come on, methodical. I love that word. But seriously, this website was entirely created from scratch based on everything that I've learned online through my content creation career since joining YouTube in July of 2006. Yes, I'm coming up on my 10-year anniversary, so I wanted to do something big in 2016, and this is it. This is my main focus this year. So let's talk about DeFranco University. So as you can see, this is the homepage. I just went over the main text, but right under that we have a slider featuring blog posts that I think are best to get started with. For instance, start a YouTube gaming channel on a budget, get creative with your Apple Pencil, 3 affiliate programs for beginners, which basically teaches you how to generate a reliable source of income using Amazon, eBay, and Bluehost, how to launch a successful Patreon campaign, which I think is a big one, and finally, The Vault, which contains content from Brand Rocket, Blue Resource, and Squarespace Summit. So clicking on The Vault takes you to this page where you can easily find the content from older sites of mine. And for example, let's click on Brand Rocket. Now here are all of the articles that I imported and reformatted for the purpose of DeFranco University. And well, here they are. You have over 20 articles, I believe it's over 20, that can help you in your brand creation, your brand promotion, whatever you prefer to call it. For instance, finding the perfect domain name. This is a great article that I definitely recommend checking out if you're serious about finding a domain name. And of course, as you can see, embedded in almost every article is a YouTube video that I've taken the time to create in the past. So if reading is not your thing, that's perfectly okay, because you can watch plenty of videos right here on DeFranco University. Which, by the way, the name might seem dramatic. This isn't exactly a school, but my whole vision with DeFranco University is I love teaching. I love teaching others how to do things that I've done. And while perhaps you can have the same kind of success that I've had throughout these past 10 years, and hopefully even more. That's what I love doing. I love teaching you guys how to do the things that I've been doing online for years. Okay, so to give you guys a real-time look into Squarespace, I have not published the content yet for these main categories up here: video content, creative design, passive income, and finally, crowdfunding. Because I'm so involved in Patreon nowadays, I want you guys to learn about Patreon the same way I have. And let me just tell you this, it's a game changer, especially if you approach it in the right way. But yes, if crowdfunding is not your thing, I still have plenty of content for you to enjoy. So if you go back to the homepage, you'll see that the categories are broken down into here: video content, creative design, passive income, and crowdfunding. Okay, so for video content, I have a quick blurb listed right here. Create video content that will help develop a large and respectable audience, all while making an online name for yourself. So creative design, inspire yourself and get creative in design through a variety of techniques pertaining to hardware and software. And by hardware, I mean the iPad Pro, because I have some articles created specifically with the iPad Pro and Apple Pencil in mind. And then going down here, we have passive income, which is just incredible. Explore a variety of proven methods that will guide you in the right direction of generating passive income. And then finally, last but not least, once again, we have crowdfunding. Build and promote a successful crowdfunding campaign to help financially support your original content. Big focus on original because people like content coming from you and your own style. So never ever forget that. And then finally down here is the footer. This is on every page because DeFranco University is completely free to use. Obviously, I have to financially support myself in some way. So I was very careful to select these sponsors, these services that I think you guys can get a lot of use out of. So first up, we have Bluehost. Get reliable web hosting at $3.49 a month. Of course, that's subject to change, but as of today, it's less than $3.50 a month, which I just think is incredible. I use that for davidstings.com and it works perfectly. I love it. Next up is my newest sponsor, and this is actually my official announcement video, lynda.com/David. So for those who are not aware, lynda.com is an incredible online resource with literally thousands upon thousands of professional level tutorials, video courses, walkthroughs, from graphic design to marketing to web design to branding. Lynda.com has it all, and I definitely encourage you guys to check it out. You can get a 10-day free trial, not a 5-day trial, not a 7-day trial, but a 10-day trial. And well, in my opinion, that's plenty of time to decide whether lynda.com is for you. And well, if you do go through this link, thank you. Thank you so much. It directly supports DeFranco University. Then of course on the far right here, I cannot forget about Elegant Themes. I do use Elegant Themes. It's $69 a year for unlimited WordPress themes. And in my opinion, this is the smartest route to take because sometimes you may find yourself paying $30 for a premium theme, $30 for a second premium theme, and then you get tired of it. Then that's $60 you may have wasted. So for $69 a year, Elegant Themes gives you unlimited choices, which I just think is awesome. And then way down here, I have my social media buttons for YouTube, Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn, and then under that, learn more about DeFranco University. It takes you to my About page. And Contact Me takes you to a contact form, which is subject to change. I'm still not crazy about this layout. I'm working with a few ideas. But as you can see, you can contact me directly, you can see my latest tweets, and you can sign up for my email newsletter. So if you're not already part of my email newsletter, please sign up. I promise you will not be disappointed. And then under those links, we also have the vault for shortcuts to Brand Rocket, Blue Resource, and Squarespace Summit. So if you are into Squarespace as much as I am, you will definitely want to check out these video tutorials that I created a while ago. And guys, I was serious when I said Brand Rocket wasn't going anywhere. Squarespace Summit wasn't going anywhere. The content is still here. It's just all in one place. It makes it so much easier. Alright, so to give you a real-time feel of how Squarespace performs, I'm actually going to log into my account. Of course, it's going to conveniently exit full screen, but that's okay. I'm going to log into my Squarespace account, go back into full screen, and I'm actually going to publish these posts right now to show you how this works. So, publish. Of course, I'll edit the dates later. Publish. And yes, these posts are already tagged and categorized, which is very nice. And as you can see, Squarespace makes it very easy. Publish. So let's just open a new tab, just for the sake of making it cleaner for you guys. So now, when we click on video content, all those posts will appear on here. So for instance, we have 3 amazing desktop USB microphones for under $100. And one of them just happens to be the Blue Snowball. Excellent mic. How to start a YouTube gaming channel without spending much. Get paid to promote relevant products. And finally, starting a YouTube channel on a budget. And as you can see, they aren't exactly short articles. I mean, this one's a little short compared to my other ones, but this one does have plenty of information. Going back, I think a longer one is maybe this one. This is more media rich. Yeah, there you go. Plenty of information on microphones that I think you guys will get a lot of use out of. Anyway, going back to my Squarespace Content Manager, let's go into Creative Design and publish all of these posts. This is actually kind of exciting for me. I've never published content in front of you guys before, So I'm glad you're getting to see this and how it works. May not be exciting to everyone, but if this applies to you, then I'm glad you are watching, because it really does mean a lot to me. So publish. Now going into passive income, which is a very, very exciting category. I mean, who doesn't like making money and creating content at the same time? I am all about passive income nowadays, from Amazon to Patreon, which is technically passive income, but I put crowdfunding and Patreon obviously in its own category, because just the category of crowdfunding is huge nowadays, and I hope you guys can find a lot of value out of it. So let's do this one, and then we'll do one more category, and I'll show you guys like a quick tour of all these articles. So let me see. Okay, so publish this one. I know, isn't this riveting? To me it is. Now say, this is an example of a longer post. I have visual example of why dislikes don't matter. I'm a huge, huge fan of doing your own thing and not caring about ratings. Look, if I would have honestly gone by 722 dislikes and only 295 likes, and I would have not gone through with my Patreon campaign, then what's the point of doing your own thing? I will never, ever abide by the rules of others. I will always do my own thing, and I'm proof of that. That's exactly why I created DeFranco University, to encourage you to create something. And of course, I'm giving away the content for completely free. There are other creators out there who would charge for this kind of stuff, but I take a lot of pride in giving this away for 100% free. The awesome cost of nothing. But of course, my sponsor's on the bottom of every page, so if you do want to support me, thank you very much. Okay, so going back, now that everything is live, alright, so let's open up the Franco University in a new tab and start from scratch. You guys have already seen video content, so let's go to creative design. Keep your iOS photos organized using these simple tips. That might not apply to design directly, but these are tips that I find to be very useful, so I think you'll find those useful as well. Create beautiful calligraphy with ZenBrush 2. Use Photoshop Fix to quickly retouch photos on your iPad Pro. And finally, best creative iPad Pro apps for Apple Pencil. Scrolling back up to the top, passive income, 3 affiliate programs for beginners. Safari users, you need this Amazon affiliate plugin. How web hosting affiliate programs work. So that article right there is very valuable if you are ever curious about how I make money through my web host affiliating links. And finally, how to build an items collection website and generate revenue in the process. In other words, davidsthings.com. And finally, crowdfunding. Use the Patreon mobile app to track your campaign. Launching a Patreon campaign, prepare yourself for negative backlash. That's probably one of my favorite articles so far. Why Patreon is more reliable than advertising revenue. That right there is a fact. And finally, how to launch a successful Patreon campaign. And on the sidebar, we have a search bar, or a search field, that's a better term. A search field to find anything you want. Of course, my social media links. Articles that I think are relevant to getting your brand started, such as 5 notebooks under $200 that are great for blogging. So this is great. If you don't want to be stuck at a desk and you want to be on the move, you don't need to spend hundreds upon hundreds of dollars on a kick-ass notebook just to create kick-ass content. No. You are fine with something like an HP Stream 11, and I mean that. Finding the perfect domain name, 5 steps to easily creating websites, how to one-click install WordPress, Drupal, and more, one of the best ways to save money on premium WordPress themes, and finally, integrate Google Apps with your Bluehost account. And then here on the very bottom, get more in your inbox. This is a very simple and easy way of signing up for my personal email newsletter. So I encourage you, drop your email in, and I will be in touch with you shortly. So I think that's it in terms of the tour. I just wanted to give you guys a quick heads up on what to expect, because I'm so passionate about this. This is my biggest project going forward, and I just hope you guys get a lot of value out of this. I mean, I love Squarespace. I love DeFranco University. I simply love everything about content creation, from creating websites to creating videos to Squarespace, to WordPress, to using my iPad Pro in new and unique ways, to generating passive income. I love it. This is what I do. This is my job. And this can be your job as well. Don't listen to people who tell you that you're not capable of doing something, because only you know what you are fully capable of. So there you go. Those are my encouraging words for today. Thank you guys so much for watching. I genuinely hope you enjoyed DeFranco University. And of course, I am always open to feedback. So scroll right down here, click on Contact Me, and email me right away. Feedback, whether it's positive or negative. I want to make this the best website I've ever created. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll talk soon.